Hey, and welcome to your first instruction video. So this one, I'm going to be just walking you through this funnel tracker, which really is here to track your leads, your sales, your conversions for your funnels, as well as you can use this for your Facebook ads if you're using Facebook ads for your funnels as well. So this is a dashboard that I've created. So you're going to have a really easy view of your leads by week, your sales by week. It's going to, obviously, if you have more than one lead magnet, for example, they will all show here. You will also then have a monthly view of your leads, your total acquisitions for the month, meaning how many new customers have you generated that month, and what your monthly conversion rates are, and then as well for quarterly. So this is just a really nice view for you to be able to see any kind of spikes, troughs, trends, if things are growing consistently. It's a great kind of visible dashboard to be able to use. So I'm just going to walk you through the different tabs. So first off, we have the leads tab. So here is where you can track your leads if you're using lead magnets. So I've given you kind of four slots. Obviously, if you need more, then you can add in more. So you can just highlight a row, do insert right or left, and then you can just copy a row if you need to. If you need help, reach out to me. But I've given you kind of space for 4 lead magnets. So basically what you will do, there's little instruction notes throughout this that you will see. So it's split down into weeks. Now, I like to do my analytics on a Monday. If you want to do things on a different day, have your kind of week starting on a Sunday. But all of these dates are basically done. So these are all for 2019 and they all start on a Monday. If you want to change that, just change that first one for January. All the rest are basically a +7. So it will automatically update. So if you do want to change what your week commencing date is, then just change that one there and then the rest will follow. You can see here we've got the month, the week numbers, and the quarter numbers, and this all helps to populate the whole sheet, okay? So what you'll do every single week, I like to do it weekly. If you don't want to do it weekly, then you may just want to override these. These are formulas that basically take on here, but then you'll basically just add in. So there's a little note here that says, so you just insert your total leads for that particular lead magnet each week. So I've mentioned here that dates are from Monday, and if you want to change it, then you just change that cell there. So let's say you get 30 leads that week, and you'll just do it each week when you want to do that. Maybe you get 15 for that one, 5 for that one, and 23 for that one, for example. So you can see here we'll have a running total of all of our leads. We'll also have a total for, as we go through each single week, you'll have a total for each lead magnet down there. And then you can see it's also populating down here in the month and also the quarter. So as January finishes, so once you've filled in up to the 4th week, then you'll have the whole month view. You'll also then have the same for products. So this is just a new feature that I've just added recently. Something because I like to do things weekly, but I wasn't tracking my sales weekly. So I've added this in so you can see that as well. So again, just add in, I just need to change that note. You just need to add in your total sales as well. So again, I've given you 4 spaces for different products. Again, you may not need all of them. Maybe you're just doing one offer right now. It's totally fine, but you've got them there for you. So let's say you made 3 sales, for example, okay? So once you populated that information, the other thing just to make note is that this very first cell, this is what populates the information onto the dashboard. In terms of a variance. So you'll just want to change that each week. So obviously this is the 1st week, so we're just 1. Once you're adding in, say, week 2, you'll change that to be 2. And then on our dashboard, we can now see, so we can see that for that week, obviously we've only got the 1 week. So let's just add in a little bit more kind of data here just to just to show so let's just do that, and then we can see a bit more So you'll be able to see, you know, then if you have a peak, if you have, you know, a drop, anything like that. And again, for your sales, you can see here down on number 4 is you can actually, it's split down into your lead magnet. So something's not quite picking up there, so I'll change that. So you should be able to see your 4 different lead magnets to be able to have that same view as well. Okay, so that's your leads tracking. Then when it comes to then the whole funnel, this is then how I've split it out. So this is then a better, kind of more of an overview of the whole funnel. So your leads, this automatically populates from the leads tab. So you don't actually need to put in any information here. It's going to automatically pick up based on this information here. So you can see it's picked up the 90 for January. Now the sales you can add in manually. Again, it depends how you like to do it, because I've been just tracking mine monthly because I've really ramped up my ad spend, so I've been getting more sales. But before that, it was, you know, when things were slower, I was just tracking my sales monthly. So you can just add these once a month if you want to, or if you want to have the sales view bi-weekly, then you can just do that as well. So, you know, you might have a special price for like your introduction product. So say you have a $27 intro price, and maybe you have a timer on it that then after, say, an hour or a day, it goes up to, say, 47. So this is why they've got a special price and a standard price. Again, you know, you can obviously tweak this depending on what you use. If you just have a standard price, you can just delete that row. Or just leave it blank. And then if you have an upsell, so again, maybe if somebody buys your front end product and maybe they then get upsold to a higher thing, like a, you know, $300 product or whatever. And again, so you've got an upsell if somebody upsold from your special price or your standard. Again, use kind of whatever's relevant for your funnel. So then it will automatically tell you how many acquisitions you have made. So this is your front end products, so that's for your acquisition, because the upsell, they've already bought something, then the upsell is just the different bit there. So the total acquisitions is how many front-end products that you have created. So it's then it's basically calculating these 2 cells. Then it's going to tell you your conversion. So let's say we had 3 of that and 1 of that. So you can see here, okay, so we had 4 acquisitions in total. So from our lead to sale was 4.44%. And then let's put in 1 upsell. So we then had a 25% upsell from our standard, from our front end to our upsell. So it's a really great view to be able to see. So that will just kind of go through across the months. I've done this in months. What you'll also need to do, now I've done kind of 2 things for you, because I do a lot of affiliate marketing, so I get commissions on other people's products. So if you are doing any kind of affiliate marketing, then you'll just need to take notice of these first 2 columns. So I put in here, basically, if you have, and again, there's notes. So if you are an affiliate marketer, you just need to enter in what your percentage commission amount is in here. So one of my main affiliate programs that I promote, I get 90% commission off this stuff. So, but obviously if you are on a different level, if you're doing affiliate marketing, say you get 50%, then just make sure that you change that to be whatever you're doing. And then you can add in your price of these things if you are doing affiliate marketing, and then it will work out your commission. So let's say we've got a $27 product and I get 90% commission, then, you know, it shows me what my commission level is. And now that we have that information in there based on our 3 sales, over on the right, we've now got our actual monetary value. Okay, so that's just the information that you will need to put in. If you're not doing affiliate marketing and this is your own products, then you can kind of just ignore this column, and then you can just add in your price. Now, if you need to change the currency, if you're obviously here in the UK or you're in euros or whatever doing, then you can just change and then only the currency. If you just kind of anything where it's got any figures, you can just kind of highlight over the cells, go to format, number, and then like here it's got US dollars and pounds, or you can just go to more formats, more currencies, and then you can change here based on your currency. Okay, so it's completely customizable for what you need to do. Okay, so that's kind of pretty much it. So again, it's picked up again our different funnels, our different leads amounts, and then down at the bottom as well, I've also given space then for a high ticket offer. So again, one of for the affiliate program that I work, that I promote, it has this thing, and I'm also doing this for my own stuff. So I have kind of front end stuff. And then, creating more things for upsells, and then high ticket offer. So if you've got a high ticket offer, these are just examples in terms of, example numbers. So change this cell here based on what you need. I'm just going to make that red so you know that that's what you need to do. And then again, just put in the amount each month depending on how much you sell. Now again, down here on the bottom, you will have a total for the month based on these 4 funnels. Again, if you have less or if you have more, if you need to add this in, then you can kind of highlight over it, right click and do insert below, but you'll then just need to add in those extra cells down here. If you have any problems, if you need more funnels and you really don't know how to do it, then reach out to me and I can I have some kind of bespoke stuff that I can do for you. So, but again, for each month, it's going to total up all of your leads based on all your funnels, all your acquisitions, and then again give you a total for the month conversion. So front end offer conversion based off all of your leads and all of your acquisitions. And then I've done the high ticket conversion as well, because that's where the big money is. Now, the other thing as well is if you're doing paid advertising, so Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever, add in your total spend for your advertising that goes to your funnels. Add that in there, and then it's going to work out your profit. It's going to tell you what your cost per lead is. So let's say we spent $300, for example. So it's going to tell me that actually it cost me $1.25 per lead. It cost me $75 per front end, per acquisition, which is the front end products. And obviously, if we were to have got a high ticket offer, then it shows us again how much it costs based on our advertising spend to get a high ticket offer based on all of the the funnel aspects and your follow-up. Okay, so that's great information. And again, you will have kind of total views over here for your whole year. So that will be a running total as you go through the year. So you can kind of see what your average is. And again, as you go through the months, you will be able to see different things. And then I've also given you a quarterly view as well. So you can also see if particular quarters, again, do better than the rest. So that's all you need to do for that. So let me just take out, this information. So then it's back to being blank. Okay, I think that's, just make sure that's all gone. Yeah, cool. So that's got your leads. So that's your lead tracking, your sales tracking, and then giving you that funnel overview. Then when it comes to your advertising, so these two, so here is where you can track your ads. Now this, I do keep kind of tweaking and changing things. So if I do a major update to this, I will send you an update if I kind of find that actually I find something that works better. But for now, this is what I currently use. And again, so I've given you space for say 4 different ad campaigns. If you're only doing 1 ad at a time, or maybe 2, it's great. Obviously, if you're running loads and loads of ads, then it may not, you may need to add more things in potentially. So what I do, I've matched exactly what it is from Ads Manager. So if you're using Facebook Ads Manager, I've matched all of this information in the right order. And some of these columns are hidden. Because I wanted to, want to make it really, really easy. So you can just copy and paste. If you download the Ads Manager reports, then you can kind of just copy and paste this stuff in. Or if you want to add it in manually, So basically these kind of peachy cells are the ones you need to add in manually, and then all the rest will calculate for you. So you'll need to add in, so add in your information so you know what stuff you've got. So if you're testing different kind of images or different ad copy or anything, you can kind of put in those differentiators there if it's all based on one campaign. I tend to run conversion ads, so I get leads. So this is why I've got the leads here. So you'll need to add in your leads manually. The cost per lead, anything where you see this div is a formula. So it's going to work it out for you. And that's the stuff that, you need to get the calculator out for normally. So you add in your leads, add in all of this information, your cost per link click and your click-through rate for your link will be worked out manually. And then you've got a sales section. So this is then just from your ad. So you can see what your ad is doing with everything. So again, you've got a front-end sale. So if somebody, if you have a lead magnet that then goes straight into an offer of your front-end product, and then you've got your upsells, this is where it's great to track. So you can see that directly, a lead has come from your ad and they've gone through the process. So you can see how profitable or not, or how well your ads are working. So just add in how many sales your ad has generated for front end. And this is kind of lifetime overall. I'm looking at, I'm kind of just testing out a few different things for myself, but, I just like to do this as an overall. So again, I can see overall how the ad's performing. So you'll just need to add in how many sales you have got from your ad. Then again, the conversion is going to work out automatically. So how many, what's your lead to sale conversion? What your cost per acquisition is. Then the other things you'll need to add in is you'll need to add in your commission amount. So just like on the funnel stats, so if it's your own product, put in your price, or if you're doing affiliate marketing and you get a commission from a product, then add in your commission amount so you know what you're earning based on what you're spending. So you'll need to add in where you've got these little arrows, you can see there's the instructions. So just add in your information there. And then if you want to then hide them, because once you've added that information, you don't need them again, you can just hit these little minus things and it basically gets rid of them. So it's a much easier view. And then if you get any upsells again from that ad, it's come from here, you can add those in, and again for high ticket. And it's then going to tell you what your cost per high ticket is. So it's great for funnels when you've got follow-ups and stuff that are going, you'll know how much you need to spend in order to get, that real big commission or big ticket item. And then you've got a total commission. So how much have you earned? And obviously if you're not doing affiliate marketing, these are your own products, then you can just change that to say total sales or total revenue, whatever you want. And then ROAS means return on ad spend. So this is basically your loss or profit. So it's going to show you based on how much you've spent on your ad. Are you in the red or are you in the black? So that's what ROAS means. And then you've got a total, you can see, again, obviously if you're doing different ad stuff, you've got a total for a particular campaign, and you've also got a total for all your ads. So again, you can see everything, kind of the whole picture. Now, here's the really cool bit, because when you're doing paid advertising and you're using funnels, again, maybe you're sending people to a blog post that then promotes your lead magnet, or if you're going straight to your lead magnet capture page, whatever you're doing. But it's good to know, based on numbers, what would happen if you ramped things up? If you doubled your ad budget, what would that do to your results? So that's why I created this funnel scaling calculator. So, and again, it's all linked, it's all kind of intertwined. So here I've got example costs. Again, you've got little notes, instructions of what to do. All the yellow ones are things you need to add in manually, and all these kind of green things and all of this, it's all automatic. So the first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to add in, again, your product prices or commissions. So again, I put in front end, upsell, and high ticket price. These are just example ones. So feel free to change those based on your products or your affiliate things that you're promoting. And then it's going to just show you, so what's our current visitor to lead conversion? And this all comes from this ad tracker, okay? So it's all based on real data. And maybe you have a target that you want to hit. So I kind of added that target conversion for you. So if you've got a target or a standard conversion, so like for the affiliate company that I promote, you know, they've got an average conversion of things. So I put things in there so it helps me see if my ads and my funnels are working or not. So you can change that as you need to. So this will populate for you. It will show you what your visitor to lead is, what your lead to sale conversion is, what your upsell conversion is, etc. It's also going to pull in your cost per lead, your cost per acquisition. It's going to pull in how many total leads you have got for your advert. And I've put in, you know, you've got an average per day. So if you've got, say, 300 leads, you'll know then based on a 30-day month, that's roughly about 10 a day. So then here, the calculator shows you, you know, so let's say you're getting that average of 10 a day. Based on all the information, it's going to show you what that looks like in terms of money and sales and revenue, etc. So you know, okay, if you've got a really good, if you know, if your numbers are looking great, things are working, you've got great cost per click, you've got a great click-through rate, you've got a great cost per lead, etc., etc. And you think, okay, let's add some more juice to this to ramp it up. You can use this calculator to see what it looks like. So if you are kind of aiming for 1, 2, 3 high ticket sales a month, then you can use this to see what it would take. How many leads a day would it take? So I've kind of just, again, so this yellow row here is manual. So you can change this based on where you're at and what kind of numbers you're doing. And then I've just sort of gone up in sort of 5s and 10s and stuff just to see. I know obviously this is because this is the template, it's difficult to see, but you know, this will tell you how many you know, how many sales, upsells, high ticket sales you will get based on these leads per day and based on your current information. And then you down here you have then got what that looks like in terms of money. So based on how many you get here, it's then going to show you, you know, how much money that would make. So it's a really great way to be able to see in black and white, how many leads a day do you need in order to, you know, scale your ad, to scale your business, and then how much ad spend would you actually need to spend and how much profit would that look like based on real data. So that's this spreadsheet. I know it might sound a little bit scary. Hopefully I've explained it okay. If you have any questions about it or there's anything you're not quite sure of, please make sure you join our private Facebook group and you can ask me questions in there. And I can help clarify anything, but just start playing around with it. The one thing I need to absolutely make sure that you do, so I've done this as a view only. So what you'll need to do, the first thing you'll need to do when you get access to all of these spreadsheets is you'll need to make a copy of it. So, and obviously this is done in Google Drive. If you don't have a Google Drive and you want to do it in Excel, you can just download it. So you can just go to File and download as Excel, or make a copy, because it won't actually let you edit the one that you open because it's view only and this is the template. So the first thing you need to do is make a copy. So if you want it in Google Docs, just go to File, make a copy, and then you can obviously save it to where you need to, or you can download it as Excel and use it that way. So hopefully that helps, and I hope it really helps your business just like it does mine. Like I say, if you have any questions at all, feel free to pop into our Facebook group and ask away. So good luck with your funnel tracking.